Hi, welcome again to my channel. I'm very happy to meet you again. If this is your first time of watching this channel, please subscribe to this channel, like, share and comment, and the Lord will bless you as you do that in the name of Jesus. What we are going to be dealing with today is about the crisis that is going on in so many marriages. If you look at especially this particular time, a lot of marriage, a lot of home, we are hearing different kinds of story, divorce, and all manner of terrible things are happening in marriage. True love, care, and compassion is nowhere to be found again in so many homes. I want to speak to us about how we can build a home, a marriage after God's mind. The first thing you must understand is that if you want to have a glorious home, you have your responsibility. If you fail in your responsibility, then you don't expect your marriage to work. Because the fact is that if you do not want your marriage to work, it won't work. That's just the truth. No matter how much you pray, if you do not want your marriage to work, it will not work. And so you must be ready to be faithful in your responsibility if you want your home to work. Because if you look at what is happening these days, you are hearing divorce here and there, separation, fighting, misunderstanding, 20 years of marriage, everything just go down, 30 years of marriage scattered, and all manner of stories here and there. To avoid this kind of experience, it might be that you look at the direction in which your marriage is going right now. You are sensing and you are saying that the way this marriage is going is like something is about to happen. It's like this marriage is going to scatter. The question I want to ask you is that, are you faithful in your responsibility? Are you playing your role faithfully as husband or as wife? Now, I'm going to tell you just 4 things because I want to make sure this message is very brief to save your time. If you want your home to work, there are 4 things that is needed. Number 1, either you are husband or your wife, don't feel too big to say sorry. You see, that word, sorry, I am sorry, may seem to be a small word, but this statement has saved many homes. This is what has saved many marriages. If some tell you what they have been through in their home, you won't believe that their marriage could survive. But I am sorry. I am sorry. I am sorry. That statement, I am sorry, is the reason why that home is still standing. If you feel too big to say sorry to your wife, you feel too big to say sorry to your husband, then that means that you are not ready to make your home work. Because if you hurt your wife or you hurt your husband and he expects you to realize what you have done, you have hurt her, you hurt him, you have to accept responsibility and say, yes, I know what I did is wrong, I'm very sorry, honey, please forgive me. If you feel too big to say that, the truth is that home cannot work. There's going to be a lot of problems. I am not trying to defend women because all fingers are not equal. Some men, some women also doesn't apologize even if it appears so obvious that what they have done is very wrong. They don't apologize. And the same thing, it falls to the side of men also. Some men, no matter what they did, no matter how obvious the thing is, they will never apologize. They will never say sorry. And the truth is that you must understand that for a home to work, both of you have to be mature. You don't have to behave like a child. You must be mature by taking responsibility, by saying sorry when you have offended yourself. Number 2 is forgiveness. You see, your home cannot work if there is no forgiveness. If there is no forgiveness, you must learn to forgive each other no matter what. Learn to forgive each other. Learn to bear each other. Because if you don't forgive each other, if you do not bear each other, the truth is that it will be difficult for that home to work. You know, there are some that they are still in their marriage. What is keeping them there is their children, but they are not in good time with their wife. They are not in good time with their husband. They are just living like cat and rat under the same roof. They are not talking. Some are not even greeting. Some are not even talking at all, but they are sleeping on the same roof because of the children. That is not God's desire for marriage. Your home can work. Learn to forgive and let go. You see, sometimes you have to determine that this marriage must work, even if the other party does not want it to work. You see, your determination matters a lot, because the moment both of you have made up your mind that this home is not going to work, it will work. Both of you has to calm down, forgive yourself, realize your mistake and apologize and forgive yourself and move on in love. Then the third thing is that you have to sit back, create time to sit back and reflect back on a beautiful memory you have had in that marriage. You have to sit down, both of you sit down and think back, reflect back on the beautiful journeys, these beautiful experiences you have had in that marriage. You see, when a home lacks reflection on the beautiful past, on the beautiful experience of the past, the truth is that particular home is going to lack. Is going to lack some kind of love. Is going to lack some kind of, as in, willingness and desire, craving to see the home work. Because when you reflect back on how you used to love yourself, you and your husband, you and your wife, how you used to love yourself, how the relationship used to be a romantic relationship, how your husband is there for you, how your wife is there for you, I'm telling you, the truth is that this will help you, this will build, it will ginger in you desire to have that kind of experience again. So you have to create time to reflect back on the beautiful experience I've had in that marriage. Then the last thing I want to say for today is being compassionate. Being compassionate. There are this, I don't know, this happen a lot in so many homes when the other party is not well, is ill, is not sound in health. The other one would not even show any care or compassion. That most of the time men are guilty of that. It is until when you see that the sickness has really dealt with that woman, that is when you will see that, oh, it's like, what is doing this woman is serious. You see, you must learn to be compassionate. You see, a relationship will last long when there is compassion. A relationship will last long when there is compassion. A relationship will last long when there is compassion. You have to care for each other. You must be compassionate towards one another. If you lack compassion, then you are not ready for that home to work out for you. Then let me add this bonus: communication and prayer. Communication and prayer. You see, relationships survive by communication. You have to create time for communication. We live in a day where many people have married their phone. They marry Facebook, they marry Instagram. They are busy with Facebook, Instagram. That's what they do. They don't have time to talk together. You have to create time. Talk together. Talk about everything. Talk. Create time to talk and pray together. Pray together. Spend time in prayer together. By doing so, the Lord is going to help you. He will fight your battle for you. He will give you victory over that challenge that may be rising in that marriage. And at the end of the day, so your children will look at your home and they will pray to marry somebody like you. And that is the reason why I'm asking you today. The way you are living your life in your marriage now, the kind of life you and your husband, you and your wife, the way you are living your life, can your children pray to marry a dad like you? Can your children pray to marry a mother like you? I want you to reflect on this. I hope this will help somebody. God bless you. Don't forget, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and share this with somebody. God bless you in the name of Jesus. Shalom. All right.